These are our favorite, best-selling, and just plain raddest cycling glasses that are out right now in 2024. Before this video ends, we're gonna go over every single pair on this table, why we love them, why they made it in this best of list, and if they're a good choice for you. Hey everybody, my name is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and I have pretty much dedicated my entire life to sunglasses, and more specifically cycling and mountain biking and just anything on two wheels glasses. Before we jump into some of the reviews, I just want to talk quickly about what makes a cycling pair a good pair of cycling glasses. You definitely want wind protection, debris protection, you want helmet compatibility, and something sometimes people don't think about until it's a little bit too late is how they fit in the cycling position. If you're in the aero bars a lot, if you have a very aggressive position, if you're doing velodrome racing or a time trialing or triathlon, making sure you're not looking over the top of glasses is something really important and not something you think about until it's too late sometimes. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So you want obviously a lot of wraparound protection, you want lots of grip, you want the right kind of coverage in the right place. And that's really when you're in the drops, you're not looking over the top of the glasses. These are our favorite glasses, like we said, and we're just gonna jump into why each pair is here, what we love about them. Some of these are brand new, some of them are tried and true, some of them are just unbelievably cool. So I'm gonna start with something brand new. This is the 100% Aerocraft. These things, first of all, just have such a rad, interesting, cool look to them. Unbelievably comfortable, lightweight. I'm not exactly sure how to name and call like this really cool kind of interesting feature that they have, but it's all around the glasses. And then even though they look this cool, there is something really functional happening on the inside. They have this brow bar that's integrated part of the frame and it's vented and you don't really see it. So it doesn't like add any dork factor at all, but it's gonna stop sweat from going inside of your glasses. And it actually just, it kind of feels right and it just feels really good there. I almost want to wear them more than I don't. Like they're that comfortable, they're that lightweight. They do have adjustable temples, which is really cool. You can get that perfect fit in the back. The retention system from your helmet shouldn't get in the way at all. Speaking of these temples, they have a lot of rubberized grip and it's got this cool topographical inlay almost in there. Really, really nice. And then you have lots of rubber on the nose pad as well. So these things are not going to come off. Obviously a lot of wind protection, a lot of debris protection, and just such a rad look. Unfortunately, this pair is not RXable, and yes, this is SportRx. That's probably the only reason why not to get them, but just a rad pair. This is the new Aerocraft from 100%. All right, while we're on shields, I'm gonna jump into the best-selling one right now, which is the Sutro. This is actually the Sutro Lite. There's an entire Sutro family. The difference between the Sutro and Sutro Lite really is a little bit more sport features, open on the bottom and more grip. We do have tons of videos on anything and everything Sutro you'd wanna see, but I love this pair of glasses. They sell really, really well. You see these out there kind of often. Something that's really cool is that cylindrical look. It kind of has that kind of flashback 80s kind of vibe fun to it. But of course, these are Oakley, so they have prism technology, which is gonna give you unbelievable contrast, boosting technology, super, super nice lenses. Really, it almost feels unfair when you put these on. Everything's just so sharp and clear. Open on the bottom, like we said, tons of grip on the nose. The temples also are very flexible, very comfortable, but not so flexible that they're gonna fall off. They really hug your head. The temples are kind of long and not adjustable. I haven't really heard of much like helmet compatibility issues at all, but just something to think about. They are not, the temples at the end, you can't really move around. They just kind of fit how they fit. These come in some really cool colors, very, very lightweight, very comfortable. You really can't go wrong with anything from the Sutro family. All right, we're gonna move on from the Shield family, which again is not RXable, into some very, very popular models here, especially at SportRx, because they are RXable. We're gonna start off with a newer one. This is the SportRx Olsen. So yes, this is actually our own brand, our own logo. We helped design these, and something we made sure is that they work really well with a lot of different prescription strengths. And even in fact, we have a high RX dock, which is like an attachment system that works with like pretty much almost any RX out there. Maybe like the 99% of prescriptions will work with this frame, which is really, really cool. So this has an interchangeable system. You can get different lenses for different conditions. It has an adjustable nose piece, which makes the glasses really comfortable. And also, even if your nose is like standard fit and you don't really like find yourself needing to make them wider or more narrow. Something that's really cool is on those hot, humid days, you can get the nose pads a little bit closer together and have the glasses sit a little bit off your face. And that really helps with fogging, believe it or not. That's probably like the best anti-fog you can get, is just getting the glasses to sit from here to here. It makes a big difference. These also have adjustable temples, so works really well with any helmet, really any kind of fit. This also comes in a small size, by the way. This is the standard size, which is about a medium to large, but if you have a smaller face or if you need for youth, they do come in a smaller size, which also is really popular. This has become a bestseller very quickly here at SportRx, and I think part of the reason is the functionality, the RXability, the comfort, but also the price point. These are $150, well, they start at $150 with prescription lenses. Yes, that's not a typo, that's not a mistake. With prescription polycarbonate lenses, UV coated, a tint, hard case, free shipping. You can pick up the phone and call and speak with one of our really knowledgeable opticians. A lot of us actually ride and get these out the door for $150. And of course, if you want them, you know, different features or progressives or something like that, you'd add onto the price. But such an unbelievable deal with that SportRx Olsen. All right, we're gonna go right on to the Rydon. You see what I did there? This is the Rudy Project Rydon. This has been the best-selling Rudy Project model, I think, for 15 years now. Just, you can't get away from the Rydon. Comes in multiple sizes now, many, many different colors. Unbelievably functional pair of glasses. Very, very, very durable. If you're the type of person that wants one thing to last for many, many, many years, the Rydon just kind of keeps on going forever. One of the reasons why it works so well is because you can get new nose pads and new temple tips down the road, kind of like new tires. But these have very adjustable temples, very lightweight frame, adjustable nose pad as well. For a RXable frame that has like this dual lens, it has a lot of lens coverage also, which has been really, really popular. So these are Italian made. They're on the higher end, but you really feel the quality. You really feel like they're just well-made, super durable glasses. These also have that high RX dock option as well. So lots of different prescriptions work really well with the Rydon. That tucked position works really great, even though they're not this huge shield. Phenomenal pair of glasses with lots of different lens options, especially in prescription. So don't sleep on Rudy Project. These Rydons are amazing. All right, next up is the tried and true Oakley Flak 2.0 XL. This is SportRx's best-selling frame in the best-selling color. Actually, this color is called matte carbon. I know you roadies out there, we named it appropriately. This frame is only available at SportRx. This is a custom colorway that we work with Oakley. It's only available here. I think it's one of the best colors really ever done because of how it matches kind of everything, and whatever lens color you get really starts to pop with this. Speaking of lens colors, you can get these in Prism Road in prescription. There's actually several different Prism Roads now, which is really cool. One of the best road lenses ever created by anybody ever. We love that Prism Road lens. This frame sells so well because it's unbelievably comfortable, super lightweight, very durable, made out of Oakley O-Matter, has lots of unobtainium. Unobtainium is what Oakley calls their rubberized material. The hotter you get and the more you sweat, the stickier and tackier it gets. Works with so many prescription strengths. We even have invented an RX dock for these, so you can get these with pretty much any prescription strength also, and they just fit. They fit just about everybody. We call it a medium to large fit. I have a pretty big head. I think, you know, I have a pair of these in my prescription that I ride in, that I love. They probably could look a little bit bigger on me, but as far as functionality and comfort, they're unbelievably comfortable. And there's a reason why these sell so well. It's just because they work so great. All right, so we started with shields, and then we've gone to the open on the bottom, like semi-rimless dual lenses, which are all interchangeable and work great with prescriptions. Now we're gonna go to another category that I love that works great with prescriptions. This to me would be called like a full frame, full 8-base wraparound pair of glasses. This is the Oakley Plazma, and this pair just looks really cool, has a lot of attitude, has a lot of personality, but has some really cool functional features as well. First of all, they're very comfortable, they're very lightweight, and again, this arch right here works really, really good in the aero position or kind of any hardcore roadie position you might be in. I used to race velodrome, and that was kind of a big deal because you're so down deep in those bars. So this arch right here is really, really helpful. But if you notice, the glasses have like extra plastic all around them. And it does, to me, make them look really cool and kind of look fast and really sporty, but it actually protects really well too. You're getting extra wind and debris protection right in the couple of spots that you need it. So these are very, very functional. Now the downside is they're really not interchangeable technically. So whatever lens setup you get is the lens setup you get. But if you get them in prescription, you can get them with a photochromatic lens or even that Prism Road lens, which works so well in so many different light conditions. Of course, they have the unobtainium on the nose, they have the unobtainium on the temple. They're made out of Oakley's O-Matter material, so they're really, really durable, really, really lightweight. Just a nice, simple pair. I mean, I quote simple because they don't look simple. They look kind of rad and fast, but just a clean, easy pair of glasses that works really, really well on the bike. The 90s are back, just ask my kids. So this is a Bolle, I said it, Bolle Chimera. Kind of has that vintage, old school kind of oval design. Really hot right now, really cool right now, but they added just this extra little flare of plastic right where you need it for some extra wind and debris protection. I'm kind of digging this pair. They're really fun, they're very light. They're actually very, very comfortable. Bolle's been making glasses for decades and there's a reason why. They're good at it. Again, just a nice, simple, clean pair of glasses. I kind of like this pair. This is the Bolle Chimera. Very comfortable. All right, the last category we're gonna talk about is something that I think has been making more and more headway in the industry and on the bike, which is kind of everyday looking glasses that are actually really, really functional. So this is the SportRx Koda. Again, this is our own in-house brand. And the idea with this frame was to make them look like off the bike glasses, but work really, really well on the bike. So they kind of have that vintage Wayfarer type of style, but they're made out of a really lightweight, durable, plant-based nylon material. They have hidden nose pads, they have hidden grip. They just work really, really well for sports, but they look like everyday glasses. I'm actually wearing its brother. This is the Huxon. It's one of my favorite pairs of glasses. This is what I mountain bike in a lot, and I just wear all the time a lot. But this one is the Koda, and you could see it's kind of got a little bit softer angles to it. Very comfortable. It's about a medium to large fit. One size fits most. I think they might look a little bit small on me, but they're actually really comfortable. And like if you're looking for something that's not so like Lycra-y on the bike, so sporty, you want to wear them off the bike, or you just kind of want that more casual look on the bike, but not really sacrifice any functionality, the Koda is a really, really good option. You have plenty of coverage at the top. You're not going to get a full-on 8-base wrap, but the lenses, you know, block a lot of wind and a lot of debris. So you're giving up maybe a tiny bit of functionality with the no wrap, but you're getting a lot of style and a lot of off the bike style and functionality when you skip the wrap. It's not a full flat frame like eyeglasses are. It's kind of in the middle at what we call a 6-base, where everything else is 8-base. So just a really cool concept. A lot of people are looking for something like this where it's a little less sporty looking. And if you are in that world, I think the Koda is actually an unbelievable option. And with prescription, they only start at $99, which you can't beat that deal. So those are our favorite pairs of glasses for cycling out right now. The shield frames are super hot, super cool, very functional, but again, not the best for prescription. The open on the bottom, semi-rimless, interchangeable ones are unbelievably functional. Probably our best selling styles here at SportRx because we do a lot of RX work. Of course, we can help you with anything, but RX work we're really, really good at. And these are super functional. Again, that Olsen at that price point is unbelievable. And then the more traditional 8-base full wrap glasses have a lot of functionality. They're real simple, they're real clean. They're not great with interchangeability, but you can get them customized with a lot of different lens options that they'll work in pretty much any condition. And then if you're looking for something a little less sporty, but really work well for sports, that 6-base kind of sport frame concept is doing really well. This one is the Koda, it's doing great for us. I'm wearing the Huxon, can't go wrong with either pair. Hopefully this helped you find your next pair of cycling glasses so you can ride a little bit longer, go a little bit faster, and be a little bit more comfortable. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments section, or feel free to call us or email with us or chat with us. We have certified sport opticians here that love helping people get their next pair of cycling glasses.